welcome to the Wayfaring Panda. I'm Annette. Today I'm participating in a special hop for Brianna from My Life on Paper. She has reached 1,000 subscribers, and so we're here to help her celebrate. And so I want to offer her congratulations. That's a really big milestone to get. I know I'm only about halfway to that point. So she asked us to scrap lift one of her scrapbook layouts and also to try to make it monochromatic. So I picked one she did for a hop a while back. It was for the Go Getter girls, where she told all about her scrapbooking style, and also she was participating in the 30 days sketches with Christine. So the sketch she used had a circle, and what I liked about what she did is she used a Viewmaster reel enlarged that she cut on her Cricut in order to use that for a circle. So I really like that idea. So I don't have a Cricut, so I made one on my brother's Scan and Cut, but using hearts because this is going to be for a Valentine's layout. So I'm splattering it with some Nuvo Mica mist, and this is I don't know the color, but it's red. In any case, I don't know if they make this particular one anymore, and my sprayer doesn't work, so this is a great way to use it. Just put some on my work surface and use my fan brush to splatter it on the paper. Since I'm doing a Valentine's photo, I'm using red as my monochromatic color. However, some of the papers I'm using has multiple colors in it, but it was from the red color of Simple Stories from the Simple Stories Essentials pack. And I decided I would go around all the paper that's going to be showing with some Candied Apple Distress ink. I cut out some red cardstock in a circle to go behind my photo reel. And then I also had a die from Tim Holtz, and it's those really thick ones that Sizzix used to make. I found that at a garage sale quite a long time ago, so I cut that out of red cardstock to glue on the front of my photo reel. And that's exactly what Brianna did, is she did another Viewmaster or photo reel inside this one, and I'll put a picture of the scrapbook page that I'm scrap lifting. So that's how she did that, and I really like that idea. Now on the page I'm scrap lifting from Brianna, she used a sketch from Sandra Lee, which has 4 different papers in the background, some squares. So I did cut a piece of scrapbook paper from Simple Stories into 4 squares, and I'm just using 2 different sides, the gingham and then the collage side. And the collage does look different on both sides. But I wanted to use this because it's all kind of red colors, although on the collage side it also has kind of a light color and green. So I don't know if I could call it exactly monochromatic, but I am just really looking for red things to put on my scrapbook layout. And I'm using my quilting rule just to see how to space this, because I want to make sure I get the squares evenly spaced. Although I did use my ruler, I ended up having more room at the top than the bottom, so I didn't account for something somewhere. But at least it's all straight. Then I glued the photo reel in the center of the page, just like the sketch and Brianna's layout has it. And I'm using 1 photo. I think on the sketch it has 2 as well as Brianna's, but I'm doing a scrapbook for a girl in Mexico. And I had this 1 photo that's a Valentine's Day, and I didn't have anything else to go with that. So I just add some extra embellishments over to the side. So I had some red film strip from 49 in Market as well as some tickets. So I glued that over on the side and built up a cluster there to make up for not having a photo to put there. I put a piece of Post-it tape on the photo just to protect the identity of the girl that I'm making this for during the video, as well as the pictures that I took for the film. Brianna has the title down in the left-hand corner, so I put a title using some red stickers from Creative Memories down in the left-hand corner, and I just spell out the word love in Spanish, which is amar. Brianna did a cluster of flowers in 2 of the corners, so I went ahead and built up some clusters with the stickers from Simple Stories, as well as some hearts that I cut out of glitter paper, and I just used some paper punches for that. I also decided to put one of the glitter hearts by the title. I'll put a list of all the products that I'm using in the description below. Some of these will be affiliate links. They don't cost you anything extra to use, but I do get a small commission from any sales that the links generate, and that helps support my channel. I decided to go ahead and add a butterfly sticker to that little clusterized building in place of the photograph. I thought that kind of tied all the different clusters together since I have butterflies and flowers on all the other sections. And then I add some acrylic red hearts to build up all the different clusters. I'm not sure where these came from or what company they are, but I probably got them at one of those box stores like Michael's or Joann's, or at least Joann's before they were going out of business. I am going to miss that place, so I especially don't know where I'm going to buy fabric because there's not many places to get fabric anymore. As I mentioned before, this is part of a YouTube hop to celebrate Brianna from My Life on Paper. So there will be either a playlist or it'll be a list of all the different people that are participating. So I'll put either the link or the list in the description below. And if there is a link, I'll put that at the end of the video so you can click that and check out everyone's videos for everyone who is celebrating with Brianna. And hopefully get a lot of inspiration. I know I was inspired by her videos, and I really liked how this one turned out. I don't think I would have gotten an idea of doing a large Viewmaster reel without watching her video. So I thank you, Brianna, for this inspiration. I really like how it turned out. And the great thing about getting ideas is a lot of times we get stuck in a rut and we do the same type of scrapbook layouts over and over. So watching other people's videos and looking at people's Instagram accounts or wherever you get inspiration from helps us come up with new and different ideas to put in our scrapbook pages. As a final embellishment, I'm adding some pops of color. This comes from scrapbook.com. It works just like enamel dots. It just dries like it, and if you just flick your finger underneath your paper after you put the drops on, that helps them flatten out, so it'll be more like those enamel dots that come on the sheets. But it's a lot less expensive, and you can get different colors so you have whatever you need for your scrapbook layout. So the first one I'm using is a pearl, and I think those are my favorite ones, is the pearl ones. And it's called Cherry Pie. And then I also used one that is called Glitter Red, or Ruby, Glitter Ruby. And that's kind of like stickles. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.